Hi guys, today we're going to talk about solid figures, and I'm on page 135 of your math textbook. The first thing we need to do with solid figures is talk about the different types of solid figures that there are. And these are all listed on this page. You have a cube. All the sides of a cube are squares. Okay, so they're all the same size and shape. A tissue box like this can be a cube. A rectangular prism. You have this block and this box of tissues. I also have a book. If you're reading a book, it's usually a rectangular prism. Its sides and its top and bottom are rectangles. A triangular prism. The difference between the triangular prism and the rectangular prism are the ends. What shape are the ends? In a triangular prism, the shapes are triangles. In a rectangular prism, the shapes are rectangles. You have spheres like the globe we have in the room, a ball, okay? Cylinders. I have my can of crushed pineapple. Now, I don't have triangular pyramids or rectangular pyramids, but again, the difference between these two is like the difference between the prisms. Look at the base. On the base of the triangular pyramid is a triangle. On the base of the rectangular pyramid is a rectangle. So whereas this one has 4 sides on the bottom, this would only have 3. It's just a triangle, and it's very hard to tell just by looking at them this way. Then your last shape is a cone. Okay? So cube, rectangular prism, triangular prism, sphere, cylinder, triangular pyramid, rectangular pyramid, and a cone. Okay, going to page 136 in your book. Some other vocabulary words we need to be familiar with are vertex, edge, and face. We'll start with the bottom one, face. Face are the sides of your solid figures, okay? If I'm looking at this tissue box, this is a face, okay? This top, if it was solid, it would be a face, okay? So counting the number of faces, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bottom would be 6. So there are 6 faces on cubes and rectangular prisms. Now, let's do a vertex, okay? A vertex is the points on them. It's where the faces and come together, okay? So you have, let's look at this one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. Let's look at the tissue box. 1, 2, 3, 4, flip it upside down, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices, 8 points. So when you think of a vertex, think of a point. Okay? Then you have edges. And edges are where the faces come together and make a line. Okay? So you'd have a line here. You have a line here, you have a line back here, you'd have a line back here, you have a line up here on the top, another line here, another line here, a line in the back, a line here, and a line on the side, okay? Let's look at the tissue box. So the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we've already covered the sides, so we just need the top and the bottom, 11 and 12. So there are 12 edges on a cube or a rectangular prism. Now it says, how many edges does a square pyramid have? Okay, and I've drawn a square pyramid on here so you can kind of see down and through it. So how many edges does it have? Remember, the edges are these lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me mark these for you so you can see what I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. This line 5, this line 6, this line 7, this line 8. So those are 8 edges. Then the book also asks, how many vertices are there? Well, I'm going to circle the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a square pyramid has 5 vertices. A vertex is 1. If you have greater than 1, it's a vertice. Okay? So remember, again, and I don't want to put a marker in my book, so I'm going to close this. You have faces, which are the flat sides. You have edges, which are the lines, and you have vertices or vertex, which are the points. Okay? Let's look down here, and it asks, what solid figures are used to make each object? Well, let's look at A. And if you need to stop me before I go on, please do, okay? But let's look at the bottom. What did we have up here at the top? It's a rectangular prism. What's on top of this? An ice cream cone. It's a cone, okay? So a cone and a rectangular prism. What about B? What do you have for B? Now it's hard to tell. Let's start with the easier one. The cube is easy. We know this is a cube. Okay, again, it's kind of hard to tell what type of pyramid this is, but if you look carefully, you can kind of see a line going back here and a line coming right here. So that would be a square or a rectangular pyramid. Okay, and then on the bottom, which two figures are these? Hopefully you said a cylinder and a sphere. I would like for you to do pages 153 and 154 in your workbook. Thank you.